When we come back, I'm honored because Mariah has agreed to do something very special for me. She is going to give me the results of my own DNA test. So stay where you are.
I'm 48 years old and I'd like to find out why sometimes I cry at McDonald's commercials. I hope I'm back. I had a torta. I hope that he doesn't find out I'm 28% avocado. You don't ever want to smell your DNA sample. I'm ready to find out why I own every Bee Gees album, and I love the Commodores.
We're back with Mariah Carey. We've been doing DNA testing, finding out ethnic backgrounds of Larry David and Jessica Alba have done it. And Jessica Alba is more European than Larry David. And we're going to do Snoop next month. I think Snoop is part Cleopatra because he looks a little Egyptian. So in the clip that we just saw, Precious asked you, what color are you? And I know you probably got that question your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
What color are you?
In this country, black.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
for real. It's the law since slavery. If you're even
TV slavery or real slavery?
Real slavery.
Okay.
Any amount of black in you, you are black in this country.
But there's some Latina in there too. There's a little.
Well,
come on, give me a little bit.
Here's what I am.
Give me a little
My
bit.
mother is Irish. She's like the Queen of Ireland. She loves Ireland, and that's all I can say. Irish, Irish, Irish. Yay, Mom. Okay. And my father is black, and he grew up in Harlem. Actually, they lived in the Bronx first, then he grew up in Harlem. He grew up as an African-American man. He served this country.
Beautiful.
And his father's mother, so my great-grandmother, is Venezuelan.
So we gotta have a little piece for us.
Yeah,
the
well,
Latinos gotta have a little Mariah Carey.
We got it. But it's my great-grandmother, but I did go to Venezuela and see where she was from.
You know, even if you had seen La Bamba, we'd still claim you. Okay, you have my, I know that. You have my results. They're from the DNA Diagnostic Center in Cincinnati. I have no idea what they are. We've known for 2 weeks. I didn't want to know, and I wanted somebody who was...
Also of mixed lineage, perhaps.
Yes, well said. Enthralled, I'm enthralled. So, Robin, give me a drum roll, and Mariah will read the results.
It turns out you are less Native American than Larry David. But you have more flavor than Jessica Alba. You are 55% European, 32% Native American, 9% East Asian, and 4% Sub-Saharan African.
I gotta put down black.
There you go.
You get that in an omelet. There's 4 different ingredients. 55% European, 32% Native American, 9% East Asian. This is why I'm very calm. And
East Asian, can they translate that to like, what does that mean? Where is the Latino section of you?
I might have called my special the wrong name. I should call it Tall, Dark, and Sub-Saharan African. I'm going to get the whole breakdown, but I don't think anybody's had more of a mixture in the people that it's only been 2. I have 4. Right. European is Spanish, actually. European goes
really?
as
Okay,
Latino, so 55% Latino, so everybody on Twitter, don't hate yet.
Yeah, stop
So if you want to find out your ethnic background, I happen to have a kit.
No swab for me. I know what I know, and it was difficult enough to deal with as it is. I don't need any new kind of stuff here.
So tomorrow night you're going to come back and sing another song, right?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow night. I want to thank my guests, David Beckham, and of course the one and only Mariah Carey. We love you. Good night, everybody.
No! George, this is where I come to forget my problems. I don't want to see him here. I've been coming here since he was in diapers. Since you were in diapers. I even changed your diapers on this pool table. I used to powder your butt with the blue chalk.
You know what my mom would have done to me if I'd pulled any of this crap? She'd make me sit on my hands until they fell asleep, and then she'd slap me with them. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you crying? Wipe your tears, and I'd be like that.
Oh, please. They wouldn't last one night at my house. You know, they would probably start crying the very first time they had to drink water out of the tap. Oh, it's slightly yellow. Oh, Vic, hope to see you later tonight. Bring beer and plenty of cash.
Thank you, Benny, but I do not pay for the sex.
No, but you do pay for the house where your ex-wife and her boyfriend are doing it, so you are paying for the sex. You're just not getting any. What?
Mom, are you pregnant?
Screw you! The one day I go without my control tops and I gotta hear lip from my kid.
Well, if it's not you.
Oh, look at that. The magic wand that can make men disappear. Congratulations, Daddy. Well, you always were a confident little guy, no matter how many times you failed. I'm gonna find a date to homecoming, Mommy, porque sabes que I'm a stud.
I would have got a date, Mom, if you would have let me buy deodorant.
Hey, I gave you lemons to rub under your arms.
Mom, I smell like a lemon's ass. Man, I wish they had these when I was a kid. Mom, I would have sent a picture to social services of you hitting me.
Come on. If you couldn't hang on to your sippy cup when I smacked you, what makes you think you could have held on to a phone?
Let me see the camera phone.
Hey, what's that for?
I'm not sure what a hard life of partying does. Let me see your ankles.
Get out.
What are you doing?
Oh, see, I am taking my losing lotto scratchers, painting over them with this silver nail polish, and then I'm selling them to the neighborhood kids. I took a lose-lose, turned it into a win-win.
Good, then you can go to hell.
Why don't you worry about your own problems? What's the princess mad about this time? Forgot to put the seat down and she dunked her donut? Spencer Vogel? The new man candy on Channel 8? How does Angie know him?
He's from Miami. They used to date in high school. She dumped him for me.
And I thought I couldn't pick a horse. Oh, deja vu. I had this same fight with my dad when I was 16, except he was chasing me through the neighborhood with a machete. That was back when they let you be a parent.
Carmen.
Hey, check it out. It's the ghetto Mary Poppins. Come on, Mom. I'm just trying to cheer you up, you dirty little Oompa Loompa.
What choice do I have? Man, it just keeps getting worse for me.
Hey, you're welcome.
Benny, you want me to make you some breakfast? You must be hungry.
No, thank you, Princess. I've seen enough burnt things today. That's okay, boy. Here, come on. Mommy thought the couch was ugly, too. It doesn't get any better than that. I haven't seen you so scared since that Halloween, you know, when I chased you around the house with a knife.
Well, that would have been funny on Halloween, but it was Easter.
Benny, this is not funny.
No, it's not funny to you. And that makes it funnier to me.
Wait a minute. You're drinking a beer? You're laughing at people's misery? Mom, you're back!
No, I'm not back. I just got a good laugh out of you running out of there like a wuss.
You know, I'm glad you're not going to work on Monday. I don't need all my employees hearing about how I got chased out of my house by a dog. You know, since you've been gone, I've been getting some respect around there.
Well, that ends tomorrow. Because I'm gonna go back to work and I'm gonna tell everybody how my little girl was running out of the house because she was being chased by a teacup poodle.
That dog's a 100-pound killer.
Not in my story.
Go to bed, Carmen.
This is the most irresponsible thing you have ever done. How could you take our 17-year-old daughter to a bar?
You're right. I took advantage of Carmen. I feel so guilty. Oh, I don't deserve to be conscious right now.
You have to leave right this minute. Why don't you stay for dinner? No, I already called Gina. She's picking me up. You're not leaving because of me, are you? What? No. Hey, don't flatter yourself. I can't stand any of you anymore. You're all getting on my nerves. You know what? I can't take another night of your cooking. If there's any justice in the world, a chicken will come back from the dead and make you flavorless. And you, I can't even get into the bathroom when you're home, clown face. I've seen drag queens put on their makeup faster. And you, mijo, you're 14. Your pits are up and running. Say the big word with Grandma. Deodorant. Oh, and you, God gave you those big ears for a reason. He doesn't want you to reproduce. Honey, what did I do?
Ernie, you're up.
Hey, check it out. Benny's so old, she almost got on Noah's Ark, but they couldn't find the female of her species.
I guess if anyone would know about not finding a female, it'd be you.
Hey, this is your roast. You don't do me.
No one does.
Thank you! Woo!
You can't keep Max a little boy for the rest of his life.
He will always be my little boy, and I will always protect him because that's what mothers do.
Yeah, right. That's what mothers do. Hey, Mom, remember when you protected me from new shoes, vitamins, and toys?
Hey, I protected you plenty of times. Remember that time I threw my body over yours in that car accident?
Mom, your door didn't work. You were trying to get out by climbing over me.
Since when does it make you a good mother to die with your son?
Last night was our first date, and it was magical. She says I'm the most handsome man she'd ever seen.
Oh, that's so nice. So when you kissed her goodnight, did her seeing eye dog growl?
She's not blind, she's crazy about me, and we are going out again tonight.
Don't worry about me. I grew up without that stuff. I was poor, Angie. I couldn't even go swimming in a swimming pool because my mom wouldn't buy me a swimsuit. I had to swim in a garbage can in my underwear. The white ones, the tantaras, where you come out like that. You want to see how I did laps? I went like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I do the butterfly. I'd be like that. 1. And my friends would drive by and I'd be embarrassed. I would close the lid. I'd be like...
Holy crap! I'm moving very slow. Don't spray me.
Oh, no, not the cheaters guys again! Joey, I told you for the last time, leave me alone!
Welcome back. Let me tell you, this audience is on fire today because we are packed with men we love this hour. And our next guest, the George Lopez, is not only one of the funniest men on the planet, but also a phenomenal girl dad. George shares his humor and heart with his talented daughter, comedian Mariah Lopez, who followed in her dad's footsteps in Hollywood, making a name for herself as a rising star in the comedy world. Well, now they are starring together in the hit sitcom Lopez versus Lopez, which is based off their real-life relationship. Here's a sneak peek at tomorrow night's Halloween special. Take a look. Fam, give it up for George Lopez and Mariah Lopez! How you doing? Mariah, good to see you again. Give it up! Have a seat. Mayan,
Maybe I can find a woman in here.
I was gonna say, Mayan, I'm so happy you brought your fans to applaud your dad.
Yeah, thank God.
You know, I was gonna ask this at the end of our interview, but I have to start off with the hair.
Yeah, it's kind of the first thing that walks in.
This is the best. They always say, "Hey, go ask that old Mexican lady what time it is." What's it?
It's like, Senora, what time?
Senora Lopez.
I love this. I mean, you are everywhere in this phenomenal way. And I love it because, like LeVar said, storytelling is how you reach people.
Yeah.
And this is all based on you stepping out of the box and sharing your dad with the world at a challenging time.
Yes, and I think some of the best storytelling comes from truth. And I think, especially in our case, like comedy is just tragedy in time.
Yeah.
And enough time has passed now that we can kind of find the funny. It's almost I like to think of it that we are revisiting, not reliving.
Yeah. Because what was going on, your parents divorced.
Yes.
And like, I think every kid whose parents divorced, you are struggling with this.
And
you
publicly,
I was going to say, uniquely, the world
knew their story because you posted a TikTok around COVID. I actually have it. Let's play it.
Okay, who screwed up your marriage more?
Oh, thank you. Hi, I'm George. And
Your dad didn't realize that you had to stop dating when you got married. You had to stop dating other people when you got married.
That cackle.
We're having fun here, folks. It's like we're having fun.
So I'm going to tell you, that was viewed 10 million times. I probably watched it 9 million because I'm looking at your dad's reaction. I'm hearing you laugh in the background. I see your mom laughing, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is it funny? Is it? Am I supposed to laugh?
That it's a comedy.
Right. I'm like, am I supposed to laugh? And then I see the show, and I can't stop laughing.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I think with this is really the first time that was filmed during when we were all in lockdown. It was really the first time that my parents were together in the room for 10 years, and that my parents were together for 20 years. It's like no matter with divorce, I don't believe that there's divorce when there's a child. Yeah. And it's really. They still have history. Like my mom was still trying to pop the zit on my dad's nose. It's like those things don't really go, away. And he was like, "Go sit over there."
And if that doesn't lead to divorce,
I don't know what does. I don't.
No,
what can you expect? Listen, I will say this: Lopez versus Lopez in the show looks way more charming than it did on my court papers. So I would say.
But that's the beauty of it, because I mean, listen, it's an uncomfortable topic that you have figured out a way to make us laugh, and that's the genius of it.
Yeah, I think that's partly why we wanted to do it too, because I think when we first got approached with the show, it came from our showrunner and co-creator watching me on TikTok at 2 a.m. And it's the first show to ever come from a TikTok, and I think that's what.
I love you're both history makers. He created the architect for how we see Latino families on television.
Yes.
With his great success. Yes. And then you create the next generation of that. I mean, that is really iconic. But I have to ask you, George, because I know you were on the golf course with our friend Anthony Anderson.
Yes.
And Anthony showed you was it a post that you said?
Yeah, it was the one that kicked it off, or twerked it off, as I should say. Yeah.
And he said, you see Maya's TikTok, he was doing a duet with a guy that was talking about her mother, and she was twerking upside down, saying my mom got the bag.
Getting the facts out there in the way that I could.
Got the money, and Anthony said, you seen Maya's TikTok? I said, yeah, I did. He goes, what do you think about it? I said, well, what can I say?
Right.
It's the only time I use word in a sentence. Word.
Word.
Yeah.
Would you describe yourself as a protective? You know Hollywood. You know this business. You know when you are, by the way, bringing representation, it's not always easy.
It's not, and when we did the first show, I remember somebody said to me, can you come in down and look at the kitchen? So all the executives were looking at the kitchen.
I love the story. And
they said to me, George, there's nothing in the kitchen that indicates that a Latino family would live in this house and in this kitchen. And I said, how about now?
You want it?
The Latinos in the kitchen.
Right.
We are just.
Right.
It's like that's the thing. Like we're just a family
You're
that
just
happens
a family.
to be Latino. It's like
so they wanted like a sign that said "Hola."
Yes, or like dried chili peppers,
right.
or things. I'm like those are.
But you're like, we are the family in a kitchen, which is why it's relatable. It doesn't matter.
Family is family.
Family is family.
And we put our cereal on top of the refrigerator with the oranges like everybody else.
Coming up, the Oscar-winning actress that George credits with helping to kickstart his TV career, and why they think the secret sauce is baked into Lopez versus Lopez. We'll be right back. We're back. George Lopez and Maya Lopez. Sneak peek of tomorrow's Halloween special, which guest stars the one and only friend of our show, Rita Moreno. So I love Maya. Rita wrote something to you, left a message on the script for the show?
Yes, the first time she was on our first season, and I was struggling because I was still getting the hang of it, and it's real life still. But she wrote on my script, "Brave, brave girl," because of being able to play my life and be vulnerable in the way that I am, and I think she related to that with me. Through her work as well, so she kind of really
Is it true
took me
you're turning it into a tattoo?
I'm going to, yes.
So that's the interesting thing. Here you are, your father's this wealth of knowledge and experience in the business, but then he's also like thirst trapping with his hair, because I have to keep going back to the hair.
Yeah.
I saw this post of you guys with your, I can't believe it. Let's just play the Michael Phelps. I saw this, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I only talked to one hairdresser. I've searched all over the world. You have to find Olympian quality. Am I doing a man bun today, Michael?
I got you, bud. I got you.
I trust this guy. I mean, when my hair's wet, when our hair's wet, you should really see what we can do with it.
We got options here. You're working with a nice little mop.
Thank you. I love
Look at that.
I love yours. Look at that.
Look at that. Best hairdresser in the world, right here,
there,
ladies and
baby.
gentlemen.
The gold medal is there. I said, well, look at George thirst trapping like the guys out here with the bun.
But I still can't swim. He wouldn't teach me.
You don't need to swim. People would save you on this. I swear, what was your, look at you.
It's really, this has also been a journey.
So is there like, you're going to keep growing it? Is this the longest your hair has been? Other than probably early on?
Yeah, I'm not going to cut it again as long as I live.
Really?
Wait, what?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Why did you make that decision?
When I was growing up, everything was no and such a resistance to things. And I was always getting my hair cut when I didn't need it. And I was always being told, you can't have that, you can't have this, and you can't have that. And at 63, if you have this, I think you should just let it grow.
I love that.
It'll be like Georgie Nelson.
It'll be all the way down.
Georgie Nelson.
That's what, you know what, I love, first of all, I love my job and I love my life, but you never know the answer. I was not expecting that answer from you. I thought, you just let it go, but there's always a little history to it, and it is, you were always told no, and this is your chance to control you.
Yes.
Wow. You were on the Kevin Hart show, Heart to Heart, opening up about the sitcom George Lopez. 2002, we met this character, and as I said, it brought such representation, but something we were talking about in the commercial break, it just brought family, right? It shows that family can be messy. It's not a straight line. We're around the holidays. You will likely sit next to the table, and someone will say something you don't like, and you'll go whisper to another family member, don't sit them next to me again. It'll be all of these dynamics, but at the end of the day, family is what lifts you up. It is the rising tide that can lift your boat.
Yes, it can.
Well said, yes.
And that applies no matter your background. No matter your background. But you did it through the lens of a Latino family, and white, black, Asian. Everyone saw themselves in that family.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
That's huge.
And you know what I've loved as well is that I've also, because every family, there isn't a chance for reconciliation. Sometimes history is history, but I've gotten messages from fans who have said, I can't go back there. But watching Mayan and George, it's helped me give myself my own healing, because through the conversations that our characters have, it's almost like I could have that with my father or my mother or my, and that's like even healing connection.
I related to it because my father left our family when I was 2 years old, but God gave me another dad to raise me, and the complexities of family are real. And I struggle with even talking about it on the show. And sometimes I'm like, ooh, I'm telling too much, but that you were brave enough and that he co-signed on it. Well, he had no choice. But he was he co-signed on it to do that. That's remarkable. And your relationship with Sandra Bullock has been like the stuff of legends, because she bet on you early. Look at this.
Sandy. Forever.
When you have somebody that believes in you, that just doesn't know you, that just saw you and thinks that this family should be seen, that this guy should be seen, and without her, we don't have that show. It changed my life, it changed mine's life, and just,
And even back then, she was wanting to make a show with a Latino family. So even then, and she was like, you are the show. Your story is what needs to be told.
You call her your fairy godmother.
She's my fairy godmother.
And now, Jennifer Lopez!
They just get replaced by a bigger star with the same last name. No. ¿Sabes qué? You know, this week, Sarah Palin, la cabrona, made her first appearance as a Fox News contributor, and afterwards she said, it was a great experience for her, because around here I'm only the 5th or 6th craziest person. Yes. You know, last Friday was Dress Your Pet in Clothes Day, or as Latinos call it, Crazy White People Day. Listen, why dress your pet up? Why? God has already dressed your pet. It's called fur, gringos. Okay? Oh, this is crazy. Listen to this. The first male prostitute has started working at the Shady Lady in Nevada. Yes. Yes. Ladies, a little tip, okay? You don't have to pay for sex. Okay, you want a little, you feeling it, all you have to say are those 2 little words. I'm drunk. And it's on and it's free. Last week, I don't know if you guys know this, last week was the first anniversary of Sully Sullenberger landing his plane safely in the Hudson. Remember that? And a bar in New York has named a cocktail after him. The drink is a Manhattan with a splash. Okay? Yes. Exactly. But the problem is, a bunch of other pilots keep drinking the Sully before they take off. No, seriously, it's such a big hit. It's such a big hit. Now the same bartender is making a drink for Conan. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. It's called the Go Back to Manhattan. It's a Manhattan with sour grapes and a knife in it. That's gacho. No, seriously. Listen, NBC is thinking about changing the NBC Peacock to a cougar. Since they're trying to attract young people to an old host. You know, some women, they don't like the expression cougar. But it's better than what guys get, right? An older guy who dates a younger girl, that's called a letterman.
Wasn't she amazing? Órale, Jennifer Lopez. Have a seat, everybody, relax. I guess that's what it feels like to be Conan. Great place. She's going to come back with her band in a few weeks and check out her single Louboutin from her new album Love ? Huh? Louboutin with the red under. They walk out, they can see the red. You know what? She was wearing Louboutins. All I saw was nalgas. I didn't see red. Whap! Welcome to Lopez Tonight in Lopez Stereo. In Lopez. I want to thank Jennifer for letting me and my 4% that's black take off 4% of Martin Luther King Day. That's right, today is Martin Luther King Day. MLK. And if you're a racist, It's a great day to drive because there's no traffic. You can zip right through the cross burning. Orale, I'm here. Angry at Conan for not accepting his offer, NBC president Jeff Zucker said that he'll keep Conan off the air for 3 years, but that he'll also punish America by keeping Jay Leno on for 7 more. Here's my Jay Leno playing. Hey, it's Martin Luther King Day. To celebrate Martin Luther King Day, I moved all my Cadillacs to the front of the garage. Now scientists are saying that being dirty is good for you. They say that the more germs that you're exposed to throughout your life, the less diseases you'll get as you get older. Finally, a silver lining for Tiger Woods. Finally! You can wash your hands too much. Let me tell you this, my grandmother never washed her hands before she cooked in her life. And I know that cochina went to the bathroom sometime when she was making... I know she went to the bathroom when she was cooking, and you know what she would tell me? How do you think the carne gets asada? I remember seeing blood running down her arm, and she... She's passing me the bean, sangre running down. We didn't have hand sanitizer back in the day, right? We didn't have it. And look at that. They survived. Like Dick Cheney and John McCain, those are indestructible. I bet that if you turn the lights on in John McCain's house, he runs under the refrigerator. They have to explain it to the white people, the roaches sometimes when light to fix them. Right? He wouldn't even have to bow down, he just walk right under. There are some people that germs don't even want to touch. Germs warn each other, hey, try not to land on Pat Robertson. If you do, wipe yourself down with some alcohol. Make sure you clean your antenna. Pat Robertson said that Haiti had the earthquake because it once made a pact with the devil. Is that gacho? That's gacho. Orale, Pat Robertson. If that's true, how come Jay Leno hasn't had an earthquake? Huh? How come? How come? Yeah, I seem to be the only thing shaking here. So in Los Angeles now, they have a gang tour for $65. A former gang member drives you through a gang neighborhood and tells you their story. Or you can walk through the neighborhood yourself and current gang members will jack the $65 from you and call you a punk-ass bitch for free. Punk-ass. Mom, what are you doing?
I'm just punching in some of my friends. Don't worry about it. They'll be here.
Hey, that's not fair to the employees who are here on time. Mom, you can't do that.
You know what? They told me that I couldn't push out that big head of yours, but I did that too. It's a condom.
Mom, that's a wet nap.
That sign outside, no smoking, was that just for the kids or for everybody?
That's for everyone.
How long is the play?
Just under 20 minutes.
I'll catch it on Broadway. State your name.
You know my name.
State your name.
Ernesto Cárdenas.
This dope will do anything. Skip around like a pony and slap your own ass. I'm working. What do you want?
I don't know. A cup of coffee, a muffin? A reason why you told me my dad was dead for 36 years?
Here's a muffin. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. How come every time I babysit, your dad hides the beer?
There's all this dark stuff in Mr. Needle's ears.
Yeah? Does it smell bad?
Oh, it does. What does that mean?
Oh, it just means that I can still trick you into smelling things. Does this taste funny? He grabbed my butt.
When?
All right, I put his hand there, but he took his sweet time pulling it away.
Lalo, Manny. Manny, Lalo.
Huh.
Forget it. I'll find Lalo and ask him.
Wait. A mother knows the father of her own baby.
So who is it then?
One potato, two potatoes.
If it wasn't for this man, I wouldn't be here.
I guess 19 hours of working that big head through my pelvis doesn't mean jack.
This is my new cause. It's job training to rehabilitate former gang members. This group's learning how to make a living grooming dogs.
Hey, well, I think this is a great idea. Let all the hoodlums know where you live. And you know what? Save yourself some time. Lay out your valuables and hog tie yourself. I met a guy at Home Depot. He's coming over tomorrow.
Well, if he works there, he probably knows his stuff.
Oh, he doesn't work there. He was in the parking lot hanging around with a bunch of guys. They were passing around a beer, and when it got to me, I started talking to him.
Wait a minute. You're having a guy you don't know come over to your house?
Hey, it's not like I didn't ask him for his ID. He just didn't have any.
I brought you your money.
Well, where are you keeping it? In your neck wallet? What the hell is that thing? Number 1, make sure I'm dead. Number 2, make sure I'm dead. Number 3, do not let them put me in the ground without doing my eye makeup, okay? And I would like for it to be powder blue to match my gown. And also, have them arch my eyebrows, but not too much so I don't look like I'm surprised, like somebody got me from behind.
Come on, Mom, you're creeping me out. This is stupid. You're not gonna die for a long, long time. What are you doing?
This is what it's gonna look like. Oh, but not exactly. I don't want to be buried in a bra. These things hurt after 4 hours.
Come on, Mom, stop it. Get up.
No, I'm just saying, picture them more to the sides.
She wrote, Carmen can't say Lopez on my locker.
Hey, thank God our last name isn't Tucker.
How do you like your steak?
You never asked me that before. What's wrong with it?
The dog licked it.
I fed you worse. Medium rare.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, that your father never learned how to use a damn condom.
He was married to my mom.
Well,
You weren't married?
I tried to tell you when you were 2. I tried again when you were 3. But
Okay, I'll go get my gift. Mom, why don't you give Angie yours?
well, whatever it is, it's still warm. Happy birthday.
You believe Gloria kissed me, right?
Oh, yeah, I believe you. She flirts with everybody. She would tongue a cow for cream in her coffee.
Gloria's not down here yet? Man, you cannot get that girl out of bed.
No kidding. Screw you and the homeless people sleeping under your breasts. You know what I hate? You can't smoke in restaurants, but a mother can pull out her chi-chis to feed a baby. You treat the boy better. But Carmen's got to get used to it. Women get really screwed in this world. I cannot tell you how much easier my life would have been if I had had something dangling between my legs.
Benny, you want to take a poopy before you go in the car?
I don't think that's any of your business.
No, Benny. Meet Benny.
Oh, yeah, I heard he named the dog after me. You know, I should name something after him, too. Here's my number.
Okay.
But let it ring. I might be on the Manny.
Before I married you, my life was just fine without love and support. Right, Mom?
I hardly knew you were there. It's a letter your father wrote you when you were 4.
Why didn't you ever give it to me?
I think I just did. Don't be surprised if someday I come back from break with a smile on my face and my dress on backwards.
George Lopez, Bill Johnson, and
Randall's my lover. 42 and hair.
What do you mean, lover?
Well, I don't want to say anything in front of the kids, but what this man does better and longer than that man. It would be a real shame if all of your horses died in a barn fire. And then you died in a house fire, knowing right before you all of your horses had just died in the barn fire.
Just signal me when you want a hair flip.
Horse!
Did Randy pressure you into doing something you were uncomfortable with?
Yeah, he did. He told me that it would be okay and that all the cool grandmas are doing it. I'm gonna kill him for giving me this.
This is why I didn't want you to date. Mom, you're too old. You should be closing up the shop by now.
Well, the shop is still open, and now there's a cleanup in aisle 2.
What's the name of the family that adopted her?
Let's see. Wait. It was Mr. and Mrs. Mind Your Own Business. You're lucky I kept you, Berg. Whoa. I think you're taking this a little too seriously, Vic. Why don't you take some of that cologne and put it on a rag, pop it over her mouth, and drag her away, huh? Wow.
Mom!
If I was 35 years younger, he would have been your daddy, George. Maybe you could practice closing that robe. Starting to catch a little plantain action out of the corner of my eye. Whoa, time to take these puppies off the leash. That the factory should have the best damn manager it can. And you are the only guy. You know what? I just can't pull it off when it's too ridiculous. Look. Oh, it's like 2 manatees fighting over 1 head of lettuce.
And how many parts would you say you inspect in a day?
Not as many as your wife. I think sometimes crap just happens, you know? Planes crash, buses fall off cliffs, and it looks like your mother did it with a frog. What are you gonna do?
But you do it when you're 15.
I did it when I was 14.
You had a quinceañera?
Okay. Keep them coming and don't stop until I'm deaf in both ears.
And so this is the beginning of my journey.
And he would be crushed if Jamie couldn't come. He's crazy about her.
Him.
I'm sorry, him. I've had a few. It's your birthday, here's your song. Now your song is over. All right, go. Oh my goodness, fell right on the ground, can't eat it. Let's go.
There has to be an adult here.
Absolutely, next time.
Having a female grandmother will be good for them.
Lucky for you, drag queens count. I'm feeling a little responsible here, Manny. I prayed for your death for a long time.
Benny, your prayers didn't cause this.
Okay. But I specifically asked for kidney disease.
Mom! And he has no other options.
Well, there's one I like. It sounds like this. Beep, 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 beep.
Mom!
I brought home the bacon. I gave you your first beer. I taught you how to shave.
Yeah, all on the same day.
George, if you hadn't been drunk, those cuts would have hurt. Well, I'm not going. I was married to the guy. I saw enough of him laying down and not moving. Well, I got my own headache medicine. It's also good for arthritis and depression. Possible side effects, waking up in a field with your panties on your head. Why don't we play a new game? It's called Get the Ball from the Neighbor's Rottweiler.
And we took away TV for a month.
Wow. A month without the stupid talking sponge. That's gonna hurt. What we call discipline is now child abuse. Keeping an eye on your man is now stalking. Hell, back then, no meant yes. Well, at least it did to me. Okay, never mind.
We're giving free makeovers to homeless women to help them with their self-esteem.
Oh, that's so nice. You know, it's good to look your best when you're having a shouting match with a lamppost. Remember when you were little and I took you to Disneyland?
Yeah.
It was just a carnival in a church parking lot.
But there was Disney characters there.
Nope. Those dwarves you were hugging, they were just dwarves.
Because, ladies, beautiful hair is what keeps your man happy.
I've been coming here since he was in diapers. Since you were in diapers. I even changed your diapers on this pool table. I used to powder your butt with the blue chalk. They wouldn't last one night at my house. You know, they would probably start crying the very first time they had to drink water out of the tap. Oh, it's slightly yellow. Vic, your shoe's untied.
Oh, yeah?
Look at that. I'm late for work. Well, there's no hiding Max's boxing now. You're gonna have to face your wife. I'm not going to insult you. I just have a message for you. Willy Wonka called. He wants you back at the factory right away. Hope to see you later tonight. Bring beer and plenty of cash.
Thank you, Benny, but I do not pay for the sex.
No, but you do pay for the house where your ex-wife and her boyfriend are doing it, so you are paying for the sex. You're just not getting any. This is a game of honor. You must save a lot of money on bras. I am not crazy. Why do you think I rubbed pee on your face when you were a baby?
I'm getting my license. I'm going driving.
Okay, now if you had done that when the cop pulled us over, I would still have my car. You sit in a log and ride over a waterfall. You know, that's how the Canadians sneak into the country. Mom, if my shower massager could mow the lawn, I would never talk to another man again. Why don't you act like your hair and disappear? 2 cute boyfriends in a row. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should start wearing my jeans real low like that. You had better be careful. Some night you're going to be eating beans and you're going to get all screwed up and say, I love you, corn. This is the biggest tub of popcorn I've ever seen, and it still doesn't cover your head. Ow! George, I found Zach and I stopped him good. Oh. Well, your son has been in a terrible accident.
You took me to the dentist once.
Anything to stop that whining. Oh, the air hurts my teeth. I was figuring what I spent raising you minus how much you mean to me, and you owe me $275. I did the alphabet backwards with the cop's flashlight in my eyes. Huh? And you cannot even figure out that Frog and Toad were friends. Jeez. Back in the day, we had some fun at Mardi Gras, didn't we? Here's one more for old time's sake.
Mom!
You know, you'd go off with a guy, and then if he went too far, you slapped him. Now, if slapping was your thing, it got a little confusing.
Mom!
You know, a real lady would turn around and allow me to cover myself. I believe we're having what the cowboy movies call a Mexican standoff.
Looks more like we've got a Cuban Missile Crisis. Did you see all that roadkill? Those weren't accidents. Those animals were trying to end it all. We hit a squirrel, and I swear I heard it whisper, "Bless you, stranger."
It was a real kiss.
Are you kidding? It was all teeth and whiskers. It was like a dog trying to get peanut butter off its face. It's a hickey. Boy, dinner and a show. I was gonna spend my last few years at a Vegas craps table with a smoke in one hand and an oxygen tank in the other. You know, when I was a kid, I got a black eye for Christmas and I said thank you. I'm distracted with my body. I've destroyed with my body. I remember a time when I distracted one guy while I destroyed the other. This is gonna happen one of two ways. Planned and protected, or hot and spontaneous.
Mom!
Hey, both have their advantages. One way, you don't get pregnant. The other way, wow. Oh, look at that. The magic wand that can make men disappear.
There were a few guys right before him.
And Ernie was the prize?
They always pick the whore.
Truth hurts, don't it? The last time I saw her, she was all crying and needy.
She was 4 days old.
People don't change. You big babies, it was just an aftershock. Hell. You should have an inspector over, because you might be able to get money from the government for your butt, your boobs, and everything else that's fallen down around you. I don't want you here when that baby comes. If anybody is going to crawl around this house with a bottle, it's going to be me.
You know, when I first met them,
Just shut up and play. I am taking my losing lotto scratchers, painting over them with this silver nail polish, and then I'm selling them to the neighborhood kids. I took a lose-lose, turned it into a win-win. Come on, you could barely read. You walked out of Star Wars. There were too many words at the beginning. Mommy, you fooled me. That was a moving book. This is so sick. You are using my daughter to win me over. What, am I way off? You and George are on a team against the two people Linda'll never sleep with. And the mother-daughter team, who got tongued by the hairy Cuban. I'll see if they did anything. No, nothing. She's still got that dumb, goofy look. If she had hooked up with that, she would be like, glowing. Hey, the cute delivery guy left this out front.
Why didn't he come to the door?
He asked if I was willing to accept a package. We had a little misunderstanding. Oh. It took you 16 years to screw Carmen up. It took you 13 years to screw Max up. It only took a couple of days to screw Jason up. You're getting good at this.
You ruined my life.
Don't listen to her, George. You didn't ruin her life, you ruined Jason's. I had the love of my life leave me. Well, he didn't really leave me, he got taken away. Actually, sent away because of my testimony.
How the hell could you be pregnant? You're 16.
Wow, deja vu. I had this same fight with my dad when I was 16, except he was chasing me through the neighborhood with a machete. That was back when they let you be a parent.
So did anything survive the fire?
Just this stupid ashtray. Look at that.
This is the handprint I made you in first grade.
It meant more to me when I thought it was an ashtray.
How you holding up?
It's called a bra. You wouldn't know about it. So maybe I did blow a little money, but as soon as this kid makes this field goal, I am going to win it all back. Crap! Who misses a 20-yard field goal? I don't need your stinking money. There is a flag on the plate, and there is no way that this loser is going to miss another 20-yard field goal. Crap!
Wait, there's another flag.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just playing with your sickness.
I mean, when you were crying as a kid, I didn't ask you why you were crying. I held you. Too much?
Since you've been gone, I've been getting some respect around there.
Well, that ends tomorrow. Because I'm going to go back to work and I'm going to tell everybody how my little girl was running out of the house because she was being chased by a teacup poodle.
That dog's a 100-pound killer.
Not in my story. I had a bunch of money saved up, but then I had some unforeseen expenses.
Are you gambling again?
No.
Mom!
It's not gambling when it's a sure thing. That stupid horse broke its leg. The jockey fell off and got paralyzed. It's always me. Something always happens to me.
Go to bed, Carmen.
We're going to his place. Are we? Have we thought through all the consequences of our actions? I asked for a ride, not a buzzkill.
I'm dropping you off at the filthiest, most disgusting motel I can find.
Oh, the safari on Sepulveda's pretty nasty. I hear.
But you have to promise me that you'll never, ever drink and drive. I'm serious. Drop it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you felt so strongly about this. It was Halloween night.
You'd be crying too if you were snuck out in your mom's purse because she didn't want to pay the bill.
I was afraid they would charge me more because your head was the size of 2 babies. I lied to you about your age so you could start kindergarten a year later.
What? I'm a year older than I thought I was?
Happy birthday. You want to know what your real name is?
George is my real name.
If that's what you need to believe, Fernando, why don't we make this a drinking game? We'll do a shot every single time George used the word dude. Dude, I love you so much, dude. Dude, you totally rock, dude. I'm so serious, dude. Hey, good night, dude. I'm going up now, dude. Last night she came home drunk with a guy and they started getting busy on the couch.
She kept you up?
No. I was doing the same thing. It just, it turned into this freaky kind of competition.
This is Andrew and Tina. We're doing premarital counseling for them.
Holy crap. You're giving marriage advice? Where are you going after this? A driving lesson with Stevie Wonder? Oh, I got kicked out of the casino. Apparently, Tony Orlando doesn't like to have panties thrown at him.
You went to a Tony Orlando concert?
No, he was playing blackjack.
I have a wedding planning business that's doing very well. Thank you.
Please. Your business is so bad. People from New Orleans are sending you money.
How come you never told me I had talent when I was a kid?
Oh, I'm sorry, George. I should have told you. You did have a special talent. No one can wet the bed like you. Man, when Ernie wants mini donuts, there's no stopping him, huh? If he says he's working late, he's cheating. If he goes to the store, he's cheating. Men never get off the couch unless they're cheating. Anyway, congratulations on your oh-so-magical day. I know that I have got the highest number. So, like I told the guy I picked up at Thirsty's last night, cut the chit-chat and give Mama what she came for.
Preferred age range?
Legal and up.
Okay. What's your idea of a fun date?
Cockfights are fun.
I'm gonna put down bird watching. Hobbies?
Drinking, smoking, gambling.
Ideal companion?
Drinker, smoker, gambler.
I ran into one of your ex-boyfriends at the convenience store. Mom, you remember Eddie?
Eddie Garcia? Eddie Johnson? Eddie Camacho.
No, you guys had something special.
Big Eddie Bergman. Fast Eddie. Freaky Eddie.
Mom!
Slow, steady, sweaty Eddie. I never want to see you again.
So who's gonna bail you out?
I'll see you one more time. It started out like any other day. I was on my way to church. From the soup kitchen. Before I started my shift at the Braille Institute. But this is crazy. Now there are murderers and rapists running around loose on the streets, and you are gonna put me in jail? You are the 12 dumbest people I've ever seen.
Mom.
What?
They're still sentencing.
I'm sorry I shouted. It's the hormones. I'm pregnant. Don't make me have my baby in jail.
Step up to the plate.
Before she licks it clean. Oh no, not the cheaters guys again! Joey, I told you for the last time, leave me alone! I'm driving seniors around tonight. They're out front. I'm taking my dinner break.
So you totally left them in the van? What if they wander off?
No, I took away all of their canes and walkers. Those 3 steps down to the ground might as well be the Grand Canyon.
We just found out a child molester lives up the street.
I'll get my gun.
Benny! You're on probation. You can't have a gun.
Relax. I'm not an idiot. It's not registered to me.
I didn't see you at church last Sunday.
Because my Saturday night was still going on Sunday morning.
Why are you trying to frame Ruth?
I wasn't trying to frame her. I'm in trouble, see? I owe a guy money. His name is Mike. Mike Wave, because he heats up fast. And he has got a pretty mean enforcer named Jimmy the Dish Rack. Holy crap! I'm moving very slow. Don't spray me. That reminds me, I have a ham to defrost. Thanks for nothing. Why don't you get some chairs that work?
I can take you to Vic's guy right now.
Never.
You know what, Benny? You don't have to go to therapy. You can come downstairs with me, and we can go online and read inspirational stories of real people who have climbed this mountain and come out on the other side, safe and whole.
Vic's guy it is. I'll meet you in the car. My foot won't stop hurting.
You drove over it!
You knew I was drinking. You shouldn't have been playing on the lawn, George. You're gonna try? Good luck. I watched you try to learn to skateboard, ride a bike, use a toilet. You fell over and hit your head every time.
You're worried about me.
Yes, it's all about you. Why does the sun rise in the morning? Because George is afraid of the dark.
Coming over for dinner tomorrow, Mom?
Oh, yeah, I'll be there.
I forgot to tell you, we canceled it.
I wasn't coming anyway.
Xin chào các bạn, mình tô một bức tranh này nha. Mẹ điện cha nó về rồi nó tức tiếp. Hồi hôm á là bị nóng á mới cho ngủ ở trong này thôi. Còn hết rồi thì ra ngoài ngủ. Không còn nóng nè. Không có nói chuyện nhiều. Ngủ đi, mai bạn qua chơi tiếp. Không tên chị gỡ thử đi. Thấy bình thường mà. Mày đưa lại, mày đưa cái chén lại cho mẹ gọi đi. Gọi đi mẹ, có nóng mà. Cãi cho bằng được. Chị ra ngủ với anh Tư chưa? Bố ơi, đang ngủ với Tư nè. Là muốn bị đánh nó đúng không? Tụi có đi không? Trời ơi, ta nạt đi nữa là gì? Trước khi đi ngủ rồi lại đi lái đi. Trời có kêu đi có đi không đó?
mẹ ơi? Con capybara trên đầm sen.
Nếu mà đi mua đồ bữa nay tôi đi mua cái sữa cho tụi nó để đi học, nó uống đi vô đó mua cũng vậy. Ba áo có miệng xí xí không? Kiếm ở bên kia không đẹp như cái này. Ba áo là cho chọn màu đi. Cái màu đó với màu đen. Màu đó màu xanh hay màu xám?
Màu xám.
Đấy màu xanh. Màu xanh nè, màu đen nè. Đấy mình đã hoàn thành một cái bức tranh nha các bạn. Bye bye.